il y a d'abord assurer la mobilité même des personnes, le principe de la libre circulation, le démantèlement des réseaux criminels transnationaux et également la gestion efficace même des frontières.
Maintaining the effectiveness in the border control would be the main priority, but combined at the same time with the pursuit of fighting against illegal trafficking, the crime organizations that are behind illegal immigration flows. And as I said, since we are specifically speaking about maritime immigration coming from Africa and taking into account the dramatic events that happened some weeks ago at the Mediterranean, working but doing everything as much as possible in order to avoid deaths in the sea.
À mon sens, une des priorités, c'est le recueil des données. Pas tant pour la lutte contre la criminalité, la lutte contre le terrorisme, etc., mais aussi, en cas de crise, pour connaître, pour savoir qui passe la frontière, quelle est la nationalité, quels sont les besoins du migrant.
Quite often we notice in the field that there is a willingness to exchange information and data in real time, but the problem is with the different technical development. So some agencies, they have more sophisticated modern equipment, while some others, they have old and outdated equipment. So the exchange of information cannot be done properly.
À mon avis, la vraie priorité, c'est ça, c'est de trouver un système de recueil, de transmission, de traitement, d'analyse et de rétrocession de ces documents.
Eurosur is called to become the system of systems in order to integrate information and to contribute, firstly, to avoid illegal undetected entrances in the European Union territory, secondly, to avoid deaths at sea, and thirdly, Eurosur is about to contribute to reinforce security in the European Union. The Seahorse project that firstly was deployed over the western Atlantic coast, African coast, and after its success, a new phase of that project, a new stage, what we call the Mediterranean Seahorse project, is now being deployed, trying to link the information within the countries at both sides of the Mediterranean.
There is kind of network already, at least framework for the network and exchange of information is in place. There is existing Africa Frontex intelligence community which will improve exchange of information about the area.
The exchange of information that happens within Frontex is also an essential tool.
We have a good example in Senegal where the strategy has been drafted along with its action plan, which means that we go wider than border management itself. It's a concept of strong cooperation and strong coordination of activities among different border agencies. First of all, at the local level within the country, between two countries and the international area.
À notre niveau, il y a le fait que les autorités du ministère, en tout cas en charge de l'administration du territoire, ont mis en place souvent des commissions mixtes de coopération et qui se rencontrent régulièrement, et ces commissions impliquent souvent les autorités décentralisées. Le pouvoir central implique également la chefferie traditionnelle dans ces questions de gestion des communautés. Elles permettent par exemple que les chefs traditionnels règnent au-delà même des frontières, étant donné que c'est des autorités qui ont vocation à régner sur des peuples et non en tout cas sur un territoire déterminé, délimité en tant que tel.
C'est un sujet qui est transversal, à travers lequel on peut travailler à la lutte contre l'ensemble des trafics transfrontaliers.
In practical terms, police officers, they're sitting together in one room and they're exchanging information and data across the tables. Then we have in France, for example, police customs cooperation centers, where police and customs officers, they sit together, they organize joint operations, they have a joint risk analysis, joint investigations, etc. They know each other, they harmonize procedures. More or less, they work with the same standards, and this is the most important.
S'il y avait qu'un mot à retenir, c'est gestion intégrée, c'est gestion coordonnée, gestion concertée des frontières à tous les niveaux, au niveau national, au niveau régional, au niveau international.